Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to tie together two tables using a many-to-many relationship using a junction table. So what's going to happen is I want in order to have multiple parts, right? I could order multiple things at one go, and a part could be in many orders. I don't want to say that, well, I'm sorry, a part was already purchased. You can't ever buy that part again, right? Imagine that you can only sell a screw to one person. Well, that's kind of silly. So this is truly a many-to-many relationship here. And what I want is I want to specify that in this ERD. However, again, I don't want to use this many-to-many because this gets extremely messy when we try to create a physical ERD. In most cases, it doesn't even work. And to be honest, I don't even know why they put this in here because I don't know anyone that actually uses it. So what I'm going to do is create another table, and this could be called the part order junction, something along those lines. In this case, I'm going to call this the order info, since that's really what this is this is tying these together. So this is my order, whoops, double click on it. And like I said, my order info table, you could call it your order junction, anything along those lines. So what's going to happen is an order can have many parts, parts can have many belong to many orders. So what I'm going to do first is set up my primary key. Now I could have just an order info ID and have it auto increment and keep track of it that way. That'd be fine. However, I want to do a concatenated primary key here just because this is a primary example of where that would be useful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this copy, I'm going to use the one-to-many here, and I'm purposely using the solid one because this order ID is going to end up being part of the primary key over here, and this part ID is also going to be part of the primary key. So I truly want this to be a primary key to a primary key relationship. Therefore, again, I'm selecting the solid line. So since an order can have many parts, is how I'm looking at this, this will be the many, and then I will click over here, and you can see that it copied the order key over, and I'm going to click on that one more time, and an order part can belong to multiple orders. So again, this is my many table, and I'll click over here onto the parts, and now you can see I have a concatenated primary key. It's red because it's also a foreign key, and I could add any additional information in with this info. And depending on how you're laying this out, I might even consider putting this date in here because you could potentially have the same type of order multiple times. It might make it easier depending on how you look at this. So that's how you create a junction table. It's really no different than any other table, and I just have this primary key to primary key relationship set up two ways. So in the next video, what we're going to do is we're going to kind of cover some of these data types, so stick around for that.